Once you pick your jumper, it's time to join the Clippers and test your build in a game against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
And if you're not feeling one of your builds, you have the ability to make 6 total builds and play 1 test game for each one. In the NBA 2K21 demo, you can also hit a quick game. That's right, you'll be able to play 5 total games with access to 4 stacked teams. Current Clippers, current Bucks, all-time Celtics, and all-time Lakers.
Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
2KU is also back in this year's demo, so if you want to get a feel for the game or just work on your skills, there's no better place to do it. Are you ready? Because your path to NBA 2K21 starts now.
I can't wait to get started in the NBA 2K21 demo, get my player started, and of course, all-time Lakers versus all-time Celtics.
Just out of curiosity, Chris, who has more championship rings?
See, I was going to talk about the Lakers, but then you bring up that argument, and I really don't have anything to say about it, unfortunately. So that's a low blow.
So I'm going with the Celtics.
I'm going to go with the Lakers. It's on, Alexis.
It's on. Let's go.
Stop.
Kobe attacking, and Kobe throws it down home.
Game time, hang time. Moving the plug of the power, ayy. Came with a charge in my alley, Charge it again like it's credit, Your team crowd need to edit, yeah. I see face and credit, hold on. Ooh, that's good, need a minute, need a plan to revive, let's go, y'all press it. They say what I said, they got like 20 moves and like 100 problems. I'm James with a step back, throw that shot up, I don't miss often. No look, I had to boss up, get the post up when it's OT. When I'm home, see me that gold ring with that weight go on me. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. I'm going in, I make a play. So get out the way, 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 get out the way. I'm going in, I make a play. So get out the way.
We've been talking so much NBA 2K21, but we wanted to stop and take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in and joining us for 45 episodes in NBA 2K20.
We've had so much fun connecting with you all over this past season.
So as we put NBA 2K20 to a close, we take a look back at our favorite moments on NBA 2K TV. Check it out.
Welcome to this very special episode of NBA 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. Special episode because we have reached number 200.
Here's Tatum and Slam.
You play 2K all the time. You act.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And now you have an album. Anything you can't do?
I can't lose to playing you.
So I just got off of your live stream seeing you react to winning the contest. Congratulations, Gamer TV.
What you want me to do on that?
I got a check for calling time out.
I know somebody knows about farming checks and they don't got to find out,
We'll do something called the gosh darn it.
Okay, the gosh darn it.
Me and Chris Brown did it in a video and it's hilarious, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta catch it, you know what I'm saying? You throw it up and catch it. Okay.
I mean, I've seen you in the paint, you know. Boom, boom, boom.
It is just about time for Halloween, so of course we had to dress up a little bit.
What are you?
I am a referee here to officiate the 2K community.
Just to be here playing and having 2K logo on my shirt, bro, it's amazing. It's like a blessing, honestly. I'm just happy to be here now. Look at him now. Come on, man, let me see something. Oh my goodness. You know that, right?
We are pushing approaching our 1-year anniversary. Happy anniversary to us. I can't believe it. Favorite food?
Man, you can't go wrong with just steak and crab legs. It's kind of fancy. I don't get it very often. That's probably why it's my favorite. But
Fancy.
Where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove? I always start off with a bounce. You just start with a bounce, and then you see.
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world. I went to Portugal this year, and the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke from 2K." It wasn't Doris Burke, the announcer. It was Doris Burke from 2K.
Oh! Okay, all right, that's it. That's payback. That's good. We're good. We're good. The game can end.
Oh, Giannis. Look at Giannis taking over the game. Great first pick by me. Easy bucket. Easy bucket. I'm a good sport. Just kidding.
Good block. All right, 10-9. Sub to be the first one. Give me that LeBron. Woo! There it is. Sub, you're the first guy to beat the challenge. How does that make you feel? It's LeBron. There you go. That's what he does.
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Vanilla.
Me too. And everybody thinks I'm so weird.
I know, they think I'm boring.
Right, me too.
So on a scale of 9 to 10, how much do you think this is going to change your life?
12 and a half? Yeah, for sure.
1
million?
I wouldn't be surprised if after this releases, I walk into a restaurant and I get a standing ovation.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Let's trick him. Come on out. Be behind the back. Go around. And he's still blocking me.
Another block. Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah, I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna end it right now.
He's going to end it.
I'm going to end it.
I feel it. I feel it. I love it. Ain't no stopping me. No stopping me.
Any type of food that you miss from Australia?
Nah, meat pies for sure.
What is that?
That pastry with meat inside it. So
Sounds...
4 and 20 meat pie. That's my go-to when I go home.
I have one more favor to ask though, Rachel. One more final hey guys for our fans out there.
Of course. Hey guys. Whoa! My whole camera almost fell over doing that. That's how excited I got.
So have you seen yourself in the game thus far? And what do you think about yourself in the game?
I really wish that I actually had my fingernails fit in it because I really used that. But other than that, it looks just like me.
Question, are you the best 2K player on the Lakers?
I think I am because I don't think if you're the cover athlete, you have to be like, so I'm ready for any challenge.
What's the one movie that you could watch and never get tired of?
Oh my gosh, Wedding Crashers.
Favorite line? You gotta give it to me.
Mom! The meatloaf! Where's the meatloaf? Like that whole scene is just like everything.
Man, this year was so much fun, but it definitely came with some challenges. Thank goodness for 2K.
That's right. In fact, it's been an honor for us to share our time and our episodes with you, the fans, the community. And the big news is NBA 2K TV is returning for Season 7.
Yes, we're coming your way on September 4th. All new episodes of NBA 2K TV and NBA 2K21, where everything is game. We're gonna have interviews, community, game tips, competition, and so much more, including everyone's favorite segment in 2K TV, Top Plays.
That's right, Top Plays, your best plays are coming to NBA 2K21. And in fact, when you're playing the demo, make sure to submit your best plays over social media using hashtag 2KTVWow, and we can see your best stuff in Season 7.
Enjoy the demo, and we will see you then.
Mob.
The giant fist of Joe Louis announcing Detroit as the setting of our broadcast today. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Along Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, for all of the star power Blake Griffin had when he was in Los Angeles, it was tough for him to be the leader of the Clippers. There were bigger voices in the locker room, such as CP3 and Doc Rivers. But Pistons coach Dwayne Casey said, in Detroit, he's definitely the leader. When he speaks, everybody listens. This is his team. Kevin?
Yeah, and he has their confidence. David, thank you. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. Take a look at the 76ers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for the Knicks, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Turner is out there with Barrett. Then there's Bull. Then it's Porter. And it's Ramsey in at the four-man position. And for Detroit, on the front line, the talented duo of Griffin and Drummond. Derek White is out there with Beasley. And it's Payne in at the three slot.
Very rich history for Detroit Pistons. They've been a part of the sports scene in Detroit since 1957, and they have 3 championships to their name.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And here is Turner. The pass to Ramsey. He kicks it to Barrett. Down low. Turner dishes the Bull. Just 3 to shoot. Cans it from downtown. Well, you look back at the title teams for the Pistons. There were a lot of them. Chris, which team was your favorite?
Oh, man. Well, growing up in Detroit, I'd have to go back to the Bad Boys in 89, 90, just watching them get through Boston and then, dominate the Bulls at that time. They went back-to-back winning championships. That was incredible. And it was something special, though, about my boys in the 2014. Sheed, Ben Wallace, Rip, those guys. That was fun to watch as well.
Now, here's Wall. 20 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And how about his defense? I mean, 4 blocks on the night. They couldn't keep him down.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a couple of critical plays which you need to execute in close, ugly games.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's White. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Griffin kicks to White. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Turner looking around. In the corner, Barrett with it. There's the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Turner with the steal. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Man, they built a monster lead here early on. A lot of this is due to the game plan.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Chris, if your team's style of play doesn't seem to be working, do you still have time within a season to change it?
There's always time. As long as everyone is on the same page, and if something's not working, the worst thing you can do is to keep going in that direction. You need to bring everyone in, let them know the mistakes that we made, let them know our new outlook, and ask everyone, are they in on it? And if they're not, those guys that aren't in on it, you stay in the locker room. We'll be back after the game. And if everyone's in on it, we're going to have a heck of a time. We're going to have a heck of a time because now we have a new outlook. And sometimes with a new outlook, it brings positive energy.
Smack the Pistons with the Knicks and Hall of Fame football team.
Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Dimes.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hard work for their effort.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And let's take this opportunity to show you the shooting guards with the highest percentage from the floor over the last month. You look at Beasley, so solid around the basket, currently third in the league.
You know, just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
Yeah, Greg, and with their range, they stretch out opposing defenses. So even when they're not shooting threes well, they're still making an impact.
Clock at 2. Here's Griffin, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And Griffin feels comfortable firing from there. He's adept at using the mid-range area of the floor.
Turner against White, and it's Turner off the drive. Nice D from Griffin.
Their first miss after a perfect 4-for-4 start. Still, I really like the game plan they've come out with. Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
And Turner the bucket on the assist by Barrett. Turner's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Payne. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. White with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots from the line. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that.
That was cap.
An easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Turner passes to Ramsey. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this game. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. Well, you look at the former All-Star Andre Drummond and the way he rebounds, Greg. He might be the best in the league in that department.
I mean, few players in the history of the league can go off for 20-plus rebounds on any given night. Drummond's one of them. Attacks the glass on the offensive end so well. His offensive rebounding, for me, sets him apart.
Oh, well, Kev, you know I always appreciate when a big man can create for others. And Blake Griffin, he's one of the best in the game in that regard. Such a fantastic passer.
Now, here's Barrett. He had 10 points in the win against Orlando. Turner dishes the ball. They get the rebound. Comes up empty down low.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when
really
the defense is not right up on him.
Pistons passing it around. Back to Griffin.
Oh.
Knicks with the rebound.
Good stop.
Chris, you almost forget just how big Griffin is because of how smoothly he can facilitate for others.
Yeah, Kevin, and I hate when people say he's a good passer for a big man. I mean, what type of caveat is that? He's just a good passer. He has great vision, superb timing, and that's why he's always been near the top in assists for bigs.
Detroit with the ball, following the score by New York. And that one is good by Beasley.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
But he really trying to push right now, bro.
Here's Turner. He's coming off a 31-point game against Orlando. Bull. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this. He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
It is.
Beasley, the pass to Drummond. Outside.
What's up?
Off target from outside.
What's up?
If
Oh!
his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Here's Ramsey. He made that one. That's number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Beasley kicks to Griffin. Here's White. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Amazing awareness. He's committed to keeping his eyes up and teammates involved. That's the type of player Griffin is.
On the wing, Turner, defended by Griffin. Turner dishes the Bull, and he banks in the layup. Bulls got 7 points in the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Shout out to LeBron James.
Beasley outside. White against Turner. White the pass to Drummond. Can't hit from in close.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Bull. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And the size Bull has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring. And really, few guys in the league are more unique than Bobo. Has length for days, but needs to add a tremendous amount of strength.
They don't got no point guard in this track. Let's go.
Now, here's Rozier. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Tips it up, and Drummond is right there.
He attacks the glass with a ferocity that you have to see to believe. Rebounding, that's his forte.
Rozier against Turner. He feeds it to Aldridge. Shoots over Griffin. Rebound, Detroit. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. And talking about Bull, his dad, Manute Bull, is known for his defense. That is not the case for his son.
Well, they're two completely different types of players. Bobo's game is about skill. He can handle, he can shoot. And for someone who's 7'2", he's a tremendous playmaker.
Here's Knox. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes to Washburn. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
Turner with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Now, here's Bull. He's guarded closely.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Wow, Drummond leaving the floor so quickly. The chemistry he has with his teammates on these alley-oops is very impressive.
Yes, that goes in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the basket by Rozier.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And it's Turner off the drive. Rebounded by the Pistons. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They got Griffin running point.
Pass Pass to Washburn. Now Rozier. From deep. The rebound by Turner.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The pass to Knox. Turner with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris, there are guys that talk a lot of trash on the floor. You played against some legendary trash talkers. Who stands out in that area when you think back to when you played?
And I tell you what, the two guys that are on my mind, they definitely could have talked trash with the best of all time, and that's Pat Beverly. We've seen what he does. He just keeps coming and coming and coming. And that guy, Day-Day, yeah, Draymond Green, the one that plays out there in Golden State, oh, yeah, he has a mouth on him, too. I think you heard of him.
And when you played, who was the best trash talker back in your day?
By far, Larry Bird and Gary Payton. Those two guys would talk trash that so much that you would get entertained into their talking and be like, well, what are you going to say next? I'm having a good time out here. It was always in fun, but trust me, they always wanted to stick that dagger into you, too.
And you couldn't hide a smile either. They started getting you going. You could not hide a smile.
I couldn't, and that was my thing. I talked trash while I was smiling, so maybe no one else knew what I was saying but you. But those guys, yeah, they keep you laughing out there. They talk trash about you, themselves after they missed the shot. They would talk themselves down or talk to a fan that was talking to them. So it was always entertaining. The best trash talkers talk to everyone, not just to their opponent.
Pass to Dotson. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Back to Turner. Passes it to Canner. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Man, give us a like, follow, share, subscribe.
Assist in this one.
Send us them stars. Keep the stream going. Car show tonight on Grand Theft Auto, 9 p.m.
No good. Shot missing. Excellent D from Cancer.
Live stream. He has to work hard. Oh, this is a showtime.
He's taking some bad shots out there.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Dumboya good.
Oh, he just caught the defense now. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Outside Turner.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Rozier. Pass to Washburn. Kicks it to Conley. Dumboya passes to Washburn. It's deflected. 3-on-3. Here's Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Sekou Doumbouya.
Oh, no question. He got bumped on that shot.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Forget to like, follow, share, subscribe. We play on Hall of Fame difficulty, intense games. Intense competition. Shout out to everybody. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're alive. Good vibes. Hope you're enjoying your night. Welcome to M4MG TV. Give us a like, follow, share, subscribe.
That free throw good from Trump. The Knicks making a switch here.
Give us a like, follow, share, subscribe. End of the first, and I think I'm doing pretty good against Hall of Fame with the Knicks, I must say.
All free throws good from Turner.
Bucket. Let's close them out for the first. No shot.
Now, here's Rozier. Here's Griffin. The kick out to Rozier. Launches a three, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New York Knicks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Shout out to Tommy Reedy. Go ahead and shout yourself out with a follow, like, share, subscribe. It pops up on the stream. Put yourself on the map. Go ahead, write your gamer tags in there. If you just liked it, you're in for a lot. We play a lot of games on this stream, not just one game.
It wasn't an immediate star turn for Mike Conley in the NBA. We talked about that journey.
9 p.m., which is an hour and
the ups and downs of injuries and early on in my career not being able to be consistent enough to be considered a top guard in the league and making myself work that much harder to get my game to a level where I feel that I can compete against anybody in the league. And that's what I'm most proud of, is just being able to withstand that.
Great work ethic is the key. Conley stayed at it.
And a player that's known for keeping his composure, that helps also. He weathered those early challenges and just stayed positive.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
They've got Dumboya. Terry Rozier is out there with Conley. Then there's Griffin, and it's Washburn in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Magic had a huge game. He contributed 31 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Yeah, Greg, it's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fight. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good-spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
10-point lead on it.
All three throws good from Turner.
And a coach that players love is Dwayne Casey. Very vet-friendly, sticks up for his guys in every post-game interview.
Yeah, Casey is very measured in his approach. He can be a bit slow to change at times, but his players appreciate the consistency.
Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone. And that one drops.
What a fast thinker on defense. Conley excels at prying and clawing the ball away from the opposition.
Turner against Conley. And it's Turner off the drive. That one's not going to go. And it's Detroit the other way. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the three by Detroit. He gets that one. Cantor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Rozier the pass to Dumboya. Back to Rozier. Here's the three. Rebounded by Knox.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Turner passes to Wagner. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. And now it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Conley with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Oh, he banged it on Blake.
Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice
Banged it on Blake.
You're right. Right side, Griffin. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Get it out of here.
That one. Excellent D from Cancer. And it's that was
Get him off of me, man. Get him off
This
of me,
sort of
man.
awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Washburn passes to Griffin. Here's Washburn. Off the run. A three-pointer is right on target. Washburn's got 5 points so far.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Canner in the corner. Here's Knox. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Turner. And Turner with the slam.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
That's mine.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And here's a look at some numbers for Turner.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Payne can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Porter, here we go. Yep, that one goes. Porter's got his first 2 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the foul
come on, that was clean.
That is his first
That was
foul of the
clean,
game.
bro. He flopping.
You see the shift toward players on competing teams
Ref,
becoming
that was
friends.
clean. He
How does
flopping,
that
right?
compare to when you played, Chris?
It's a little bit different. The players that I admire the most, I wouldn't be friendly with on purpose. We were in the same
Oh, that's
position. A guy
box.
like KG,
Oh, my
we
Lord.
were close now. But during when we played, it was either me or him.
Really?
It was both of us. I didn't want to hang around with him, and I'm trying to beat him in the summer. But, you got guys like the Banana Boat crew and LeBron and Wade. They're good friends anyway. Melo and Bron came in 1 and 2, and they had that relationship. So I think relationships are always great. Really, it's just about can you turn the friendship off when you cross the line? I know that Banana Boat crew can, and I know others can as well. And that's all you want. As much as you're friends off the court, I want you to dislike each other on the court through your friendship, just like the big brother, little brother type of thing. So I don't think it's a problem.
Good on both. New York leading by 13. In the corner, Barrett with it. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Pistons.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah. And I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now here's Turner. He's got 18. And stolen by White. And here comes White, leading the fast break.
They don't got it, though.
Jumboya can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Turner. Andre Drummond grabs the
Playing
miss.
that D, lock him up.
Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Magic. White with it, picked up by Turner. Now the pass to Drummond.
You don't got it.
Out to White. 5 to shoot. Turner with the steal. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's White. Pass to Dumboya.
Where you going? You don't got no handle?
Beasley right side.
Dude.
Passes it to Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All right, Drummond's just hit his ridiculous frame poses a lot of problems for defenders. You can't fault them for resorting to hacking him right there.
The Pistons have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Don't forget to give us a like, follow, share, subscribe. So glad you could be here with us this evening. Welcome to M4MG TV.
He throws good, Drummond.
I mean, come on, this guy is a walking nightly double threat.
Go.
Andre Drummond's bruising power on both ends really makes an impact.
And New York making a change here. Bowles checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's White, following the score by New York. And here's Dumboya. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
It was his rebound that stood out even more than me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
That one falls. White's got 6.
Oh, man, fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
New York calls timeout. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
Now here's Turner. He's got 20. Ramsey, and it's sent back by Drummond. Payne gets a wide open look. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Oh, Turner in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
Here's Drummond. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
It was his rebound that stood out even more than me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
You know, and he started off shooting it pretty well, but here in the second, he has started to falter.
Bull kicks to Turner. For 3. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
White up top. Turner covering. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Pass to Bull. Good D by Drummond. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Down by 15. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming to town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. A different look for New York. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Porter. And Damian Dotson subbed in for Turner. The Knicks leading by 15. Here's
they subbed me
Dotson.
out.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Aldridge. Back to Dotson. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Bull. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Pistons shooting not great, 40% for the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's sent back by Aldridge. Back to Drummond. The Pistons working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Here's Doumbouya. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Now, here's Bull. He's got 9. And it's sent back by Drummond. And he gets it back.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Payne with it. Feeds it to Drummond. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Drummond's got 11 points. And there's the pass to Dotson. Out to the right wing. Bull with it. Working on Drummond. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. White wide open. He fires. And that one hits back iron. New York leading by 13. Inside, here's Bull, and it's denied.
Man, they coming harder than.
Payne looking around. He kicks to White. Now Drummond, 11 points in the game. Outside, White. Tries it from the top of the key, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. Now here's Payne. 26 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Oh, he's showing how dominant he can be drumming. When he's feeling it, he stays aggressive.
Now, here's Barrett. There's 25 seconds left here in the second. Here's Dotson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So, no doubt, he's pleased with that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw, so it's both teams making substitutions here.
Real quick. Nah, before you even sit down or do anything.
What are you doing?
Sat into the screen.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And here's Griffin. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Memphis. Bounce pass Conley. The shot from 20 feet away. It doesn't go for him. And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you guys are down right now. How do you get back into the game?
Well, the thing about it is we got to have some want-to, some defensive toughness, some grit. We're not playing with that. I saw none of that in our first few minutes of the game. I've got to see some focus and some fire.
You know you'll look out for it, Case. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Dimes has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
Tipping off the second half, here's David Fizdale's five. They've got Michael Porter. Turner is out there with Barrett. Then there's Bull. And it's Ramsey in at the 4 spot. Now here's Griffin, following the miss by Bull. White looking around. Pulls up, high post. A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got it back down to single digits for the Pistons.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And it's Turner off the drive. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game. Turner against Drummond. Outside Turner. From past the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Turner's got 28 points for the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Griffin trying to get open. No good from Beasley. The Knicks leading by 12. Oh, Turner in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And we talk often about Bull's scoring ability, but they're nice dime from the big fella.
Putting up Dwayne
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Drummond, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. See, well, we've heard some people criticize the league's obsession with the three-pointer, saying the game is less fun to watch. You and I have talked to coaches who do not like the style of play. Would you agree with that?
You know what, I do, Kev, but it's all in the way that it happens. So let's talk about a team like Golden State, okay? Golden State shoots so many threes, right? But they don't shoot the most threes, and they have the best ball movement. And they still take the most number of twos. And so they have a balanced game. Now, they have 3 of the best shooters last season out of any team maybe in the history of the game. And they don't take the most threes, but then you have teams that have every guy shooting under 30%, and they're shooting 100 threes with no ball movement. Yeah, something's backwards. It's still about playing basketball and shooting threes, not shooting threes during a game that happens to be a basketball, if that makes any sense.
It does. Perfect sense. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Drummond. First in rebounding, 6th in shooting percentage, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Now here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Barrett. New York moving the ball around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. We take a look at Turner, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Good on the second free throw.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Now here's Drummond. He's got 15. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Griffin.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Griffin against Turner. Drummond dishes to Griffin. It's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection. Block shots.
White with it. He has 6. Dishes to Drummond. Kicks to Payne. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Detroit getting another chance here. Here's Drummond. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally hit the bucket.
Yeah, Greg, so physical. Drummond, it's hard to keep him away from the rim.
To the middle. Ramsey passes to Bull, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bull's got 12 in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now here's White. Up top, Griffin. Lobbed up there for Drummond. That shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Pass to Drummond. Pass to Griffin. He kicks to Payne. Over Porter. Payne can't hit.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, they take it.
Here's White. Bull making his last shot. Griffin inside. He's got 8. No good with the layup. Outside Turner. The pass to Bull. Back to Turner. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Now, here's Barrett. White covering. Barrett kicks to Turner. Over Payne. Oh! The shot by Turner no good. Pistons trail by 16. Here's White. On target from 13 feet. White's got 8. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. Bull can't hit.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute to it.
That bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting this mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Back to Turner. Got a piece of it. And stolen by White. Here's Beasley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Detroit, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw boxing for Beasley. That one is no good. New York leading by 11. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. With some arc, got a hand on it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
They get it back. Makes it off the glass. Turner's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Well, the book, Greg, is the same for Enes Kanter as it's always been. Great score inside, but his defense leaves you wanting.
And Kevin,
get out of here. He's shooting what?
He is who
third
he
and
is.
field goal
For
percentage?
better or
Pull that
worse.
over.
Kanter's still a force off the bench to give a team some post presence in their second unit, but not sure he'll ever be a player to build
Get him
around.
out of here.
Detroit making a switch. Conley's
Get him
checked
out of
in.
here.
Pass to Knox. To the inside. And Turner kicks to Kanter. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Don't forget to give us a like, follow, share, subscribe. Shout out to Ab Draft Birds. We out here. Casino with Wednesday, they know.
Now Rozier. 7 points in the game.
Ooh.
And it's blocked. Recovered. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Don't forget to give us a like, follow, share, subscribe.
Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Conley. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Get off of me.
Throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both
Shout out to Ab Draft Birds. All the rappers trying to get video. Ab Draft Birds. He does them videos, industry videos for affordable prices. State-of-the-art industry videos for affordable prices. Ab Draft Birds. You see his name up
to
there.
a standstill.
Keep sharing it. You know what I'm talking about.
And no good. The dry
The
spell
videos,
continuing
rappers,
for him.
musicians, artists, pop singers, whoever you want.
He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First one falls for him. Turner. At the line for 2. Both free throws good from Turner.
They called timeout on that one. Shout out to everybody in the check-in.
Trying to find some answers
Woo!
offensively.
Shout out to Nate.
Bad shot selection.
100 stars from Nate. She on that. We pinning that comment. And y'all know what time it is. Pin them stars. Pin them stars up there. Like, share, subscribe, follow. Stars, we need all the support. Murder for Money and Glory. Hit the shop now button if you want to support us. Go hit that shop now button. Check out our clothing. Shout out to all the top supporters in the mob. I will be mentioning all your names today at the stream when we start the car meet. I'm mentioning all the supporters' names. Remember what I said, don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe. That's why we watch the streams, right? To like, follow, share, and subscribe.
A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You take a look at Turner. He's currently atop in the Eastern Conference. He's got a lot of fans the world over.
He's got plenty of fans among his fellow players as well. I'm sure he'd be #1 on their ballots if they were voting.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Now here's Conley after the miss from Turner.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their face is nothing.
Oh
going
my
their
God.
way.
Yeah, something that happens to
Yeah,
every
get out of
team. You
there.
just
I'm
have to ride
punching
it out,
on
play
it.
your hardest,
Robert.
and live with the result.
Hey, shout out to Ab Dread Briz with the
Johnson's
stars.
checked in.
That's what I'm talking about. Pin that. We pin that. What?
Thomas against Rozier. Passes it to Conley. Pass to Griffin. Trying to get something
$2
going.
million.
That's tipped.
$2 million today at the car meet.
Now here's Thomas.
Briz, who getting the $2 million?
Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the pass to Dotson.
We are live. You over at M4MG TV. What up, what up, what up? Like,
Well,
share,
shot that
follow,
time, right on
subscribe.
target. And
Check out all the
other way.
products.
To the paint.
We're watching
Here's
2K, and yes, we're playing on Hall of Fame. We don't play around.
He has a fantastic
Shout out to all the kids checking in. We love you. Make sure y'all get those books.
Pass to
Focus
Knox.
on those curriculums. Lock in before the game,
Now
alright?
here's Cantor.
Let's secure the future before we
New
start
York
gaming,
moving the ball
alright?
around. Releases from 15, and that one's good by Aldridge. And the Knicks lead by 21.
That mid-range, Jay, just no problem for a big man like
Just
Marcus
no
Aldridge.
problem.
Really, he has patented that jump shot.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot.
Feel like bringing me in. Okay, ref. Okay, coach. I'm about to make you proud.
Here's
Close
White.
him out. Close
They
him
get a
out.
hand on it, and that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Porter.
Let's close him out. Close him out.
Drummond passes to
Close him
Payne.
out.
White against
Oh,
Turner,
he could've
and
thrown
it's
that
Payne
away.
in the corner. They get it again. Drummond. And foul
Man, that
on the
was my
shot,
boy.
so he'll get a chance at the line.
Okay, I see Drummond's
Two more
offensive
boards,
game
two more
starting
assists
to
for the
evolve a
triple
little bit.
dub.
He's learning how to trick the D with the nice
Shout out
pump
to
fake.
Lieutenant Nene. Shout out to Lieutenant After at Briz.
And both free throws good for Drummond. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. On the front line, the talented duo of Griffin and Drummond. Beasley is out there with Derek
my
White.
God.
And it's Payne in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's White. Pass to Griffin. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's good.
There isn't a defender in the league who wants to take on Griffin inside. I mean, he's going to take you to school down there.
Pass to Ramsey.
And one.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Commissioner trading, you feel me? Big boss on the way, bro. Don't worry, we taking over Xbox 2. Mob is moving on Xbox 2. Do not forget all my Xbox lovers.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pistons trail by 11.
You gotta pull
Here's
up.
White.
You gotta pull up. Oh,
Good on the three.
Oh,
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
and one.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Thursday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz. And then on Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta.
You know, they may not admit it, but I'm guessing they're happy to see this schedule that's directly in front of them. Haven't been getting victories here of late, and this provides a great opportunity to stop that trend.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. Detroit's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Outside Griffin. Out to White. Here's Payne. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Payne's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
White the pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Here's White. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Turner against Drummond. Turner passes to Bol. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The towering presence that is Bol. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Got my center, big man in there.
Pistons trail by 12. Outside White. Here's Griffin. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Turner leading the charge. Got a piece of it. Here's Barrett. And it's sent back by Drummond. To the right side. There's the pass to Ramsey. The second effort. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Good looking, y'all. You know I'll be busting them plays out there. I got them streams you could just roll up, sit back, and watch. Good basketball.
And that one falls for Bol.
A good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
And White kicks to Payne, out to the right wing. Right side, Griffin. Pass to Drummond. He strikes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Stop playing with me, bro.
Barrett. He's solid at recognizing when it's time to go for the alley-oop.
Here's White. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Oh, they'll take that, but they got to find a better shot than that on their next trip.
Turner inside. White covering. Ramsey. Bol. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 17.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to
Doodling
stop him.
on Drummond.
And so White.
They got Drummond on him on the All-Star ballot. They got Drummond up. Stop
and that's a foul called
Man,
on
they
Bol.
scared.
That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Detroit has possession. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in his first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
His score, 13.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One side.
And that one falls for White. The Knicks leading by 14. Inside, here's Ramsey. Rebounded by the Pistons. Griffin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Payne is it in.
and didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Outside Turner launches it. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
The Pistons shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Payne passes to White. Here's the floater. Knicks with the rebound. Barrett's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bull. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Bull's got 18 points now here in the second half. Outside, White. Passes it to Griffin. And stolen by Bull. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Get him out of here. Yeah, he crying.
That free throw, no good.
Ball never lied.
Free throws.
And he's good on the second. The Knicks leading by 17. Pass to Bull. Puts the move on. Knocked loose. Griffin with the steal. Here's Payne. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Now, here's Bull. Back to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Turner.
Hold that boy.
That's 29 points for Bull.
And guys, this is kind of Bull's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
White finds Griffin. Out Beasley. Here's Payne. The pass to Drummond. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Payne's got 18 points just in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything.
Oh, really?
They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Bull can't hit.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
Porter with a block. But they recover it. Payne dishes to Beasley. He kicks it to White. Second chance shot, and the basket is good. White's got 10 points now just in this quarter. New York leading by 14. Pass to Bull. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. 31 points for Bull.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for New York.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team is on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Dimes.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
1:04 left in the fourth. Roberts passes to Jackson. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by New York. And here is Turner. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Y'all know y'all can have the ball. We slapped y'all.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Conley into the lane. Count it.
Oh, tricky at navigating his way around the defense. Conley's floor sensibilities are very impressive.
Turner against Conley. Outside for Thomas. Back to Turner. Takes the three. Decker with the rebound. And here are the Pistons now. It's a 14-point game. Conley scanning the floor. Offensive rebound. Outside Jackson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
Yeah, I know what time it is. Shout out to everybody who checked in. All the people who watched. I know what time it is. Now we're on the casino podium with Wednesday. Yeah, I know what it is.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.